Fake name Liz. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, they lied about what, fake name Liz?
So this was a high school ex, and I was told that he had a brother that passed away from while they were in a car accident. It was a horrible lie, considering like I had a family member that went through something like that in real life.
Yeah.
And they played it out for a good 6 to 9 months before I found out, to the point where they even had a picture of a like high school aged boy in their bedroom. That turns out was actually his neighbor the whole time. I mean, they went to like extreme lengths for this lie. Yeah, it was crazy.
What?
That's just so, and no reasoning for it. They just did it for sympathy.
Attention, sympathy. Yeah, one of many red flags that I learned over the course of the time. Yeah.
My
What
goodness.
is
Okay.
wrong with
Fake name Liz. 1 second.
Yeah.
You're in the running. That's a big lie.
That's a
to keep
big
up.
lie.
Yeah. Let me go in Silver Spring. Fake name Jason. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Good, man. The lie they told you. What you got for us?
So I went on a date with this girl who kept looking over her shoulder, and it turns out she said she was just nervous. Long story short, she wasn't nervous. She escaped from jail.
What? She escaped from jail?
Went to Denny's breakfast, and all of a sudden the cops came to pick her up.
Oh, my
All
God.
right, now, fake name Jason. What was she in jail for?
Drug running.
Sure.
Okay.
Was she really hot, though? Were you willing to look past the charges?
I would have, if I was a judge, I would have thrown him out.
Yeah. All right. Fake name Jason. 1 second, man. You were in the running. That's a tough one.
Yeah.
You're at Denny's. Then you find out the person you're with escaped jail.
Was it the Denny's in Brooklyn, though, is what I'd like to know.
Let me ask. Jason, was it in Brooklyn?
No, it's in D.C.
DC.
Oh, okay.
All right. 1
Well.
second. Back in the running. Let me go. A fake name Maggie. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right. The lie they told you, girl. What was it?
In my early 20s, I was dating this guy that I really liked, and he told me he was single. We were dating like for 3 months, and then come to find out, he was living with his mother, and he was also living with his girlfriend at that time, and they both had 4 kids.
Oh,
Whoa.
I was devastated and embarrassed. It was the worst.
Yeah.
Messy.
How'd you find out he had 4 kids?
Okay, I didn't even say this actually, but he actually had another girlfriend who found out about me and came to my house and told me the whole story.
Oh, my
and
God.
I confronted him.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Fake name Maggie. 1 second. You're in the running. Somebody texted in, Sauce, what about the guy from Married at First Sight who you were on a date with who forgot to mention he was on Married at First Sight?
I forgot about that. That's not a core memory of mine, actually.
It's a pretty big thing to leave out.
That was like pretty weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
Never been engaged or anything. Oh, because you skipped that part. You just
Yeah.
went straight to the altar. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't
mean,
care if you've been married. Like my
Yeah.
ex-boyfriend, my longest relationship, he had been married.
Yeah. But
So-
also, not a lie, he wasn't engaged.
He was never engaged.
They said yes, and they got married that episode.
And,
You know what I mean?
and it wasn't just that. He told me he'd never been on reality television. So
Well, because for him it was real life.
it was real life.
You know what
It
I
was
mean?
all love.
There just happened to be cameras there.
Married at First Sight pictures were on his Hinge, so
That wasn't a clue?
I didn't know. It looked like he
Got
was
you.
like a best man in a wedding or something. I wish I was joking.
His own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fun
That's a
times.
ballsy move of that guy.
Whatever.
Yeah. All right. Let's go in Laurel. Alyssa, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
All right. The lie they told you, girl, what was it?
Okay, I've got 2, but I'll go with this one. So way back in the day before apps, some people used Craigslist for dating.
Sure.
Yeah.
I was one of those unfortunate people. So I had put out an ad, and I met this guy. We went on one really good date, and we ended up having a sleepover.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, everything was great. But the very next day, he was telling me how I shouldn't date anybody else,
Sure.
how I should lock him down, that he doesn't want me seeing him any other people, which was really weird and bizarre.
Sure.
Yeah.
So I ended up looking him up. I guess he was stupid enough to give me his full name. And I don't know if this site still exists, but there was a website called don'tdatehimgirl.com.
Really?
And this dude
Okay.
had 3 or 4 entries. Same dude. He was a scammer, and he was scamming these women out of thousands of dollars.
Oh, man. That's insane. Okay. And so did you, just break contact with him, or what happened?
When I found out, I messaged him and pretended like I knew all along.
Sure.
And then I know this is awful, but I didn't say that I had anything, which I don't. But I said, you might want to go get tested just enough to plant that seed in his brain.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah, of course. We were good. There's nothing there. But I figured I'd try to make him freak out a little bit. Yeah, like 4 different entries from different women who had given him thousands of dollars.
That is wild.
God. Okay. That's, Alyssa, 1 second. You were in the running. I guess this is, I'm on the site now.
It's working for you? It's not working for me.
Yeah, it can kind of go like back end. So if you put in Google and then it shows the results that way. So I'm not quite, it also popped up a lawsuit. So I don't know.
Oh, yeah, okay. Now I'm on it. You're right.
If they're doing it. There was something like this a long time ago that me and Eric run.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like a don't date. It was like a rate thing. We both got high praise. For me, it's a teddy bear commitment issues.
Love that.
So, very nice. Eric was like the similar thing.
Somebody was talking about that over the weekend, that website.
I can't remember what it was.
Yeah.
If anybody remembers what it was, can you text me 99338? I want to say it was like an app. And it was like you can just leave reviews. And like it was terrifying. And then you go, oh, wait, no, I'm a good person.
Yeah.
And then like it just kind of showed
Because stuff like that, though, you're probably only going to get a review if you did something not nice.
Correct.
So.
Yes.
That's probably why it's not used anymore.
Yeah, I think it's rare that exes leave positive reviews.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? That's just kind of how it goes. 99338, by the way, text your vote. Let me go. Tina, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, the lie they told you, girl, what was it?
He told me that he was a chief of a fire department.
Okay. Pretty big role.
Yeah.
We found out that wasn't the case. How?
So you can go into some fire departments and buy their T-shirts in support. And so when I went in there to the particular fire department, I was just questioning about their chief and how the station runs, and it was a completely different person.
Oh, my God.
Was this guy even a firefighter?
He was years ago, but he was so infatuated with the fire department because he had injured himself. He was no longer, and he got into some trouble, so he could no longer legally be part of it, but he was so infatuated with it, he had scanners, would go to scenes if possible, and
oh God,
just really, I found out and was really crazy.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
my
when you
God.
confronted him about it, did he own up to it, or what was his deal?
He said that because they were running, like, testing the firefighters there, that they had to lie and say it was somebody else. And I said, well,
Sure.
let's go in there and confront them. And he quickly left.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's
Yeah,
wild.
they're doing testing, so I have to lie about.
Yeah.
That's okay. All right, Tina, 1 second. You were in the running.